In Daf 65 of Pesachim, we're told that people want to go in 3 different groups in order to sacrifice their offerings because there's just not room for everybody to go at once. So one group would go, and then the second, and the third. And the members of the third group were called the lazy group because it took them so long. People ask, well, what a bizarre thing to say. We said there's not room for everyone at the same time. There has to be 3 groups to fit everyone in. So it's not like these people were like intentionally lagging behind. There's no room for anyone. It's like there's always going to be a third group there. So why are you calling those people lazy? And the response is, well, look, nonetheless, they could have hurried up and been one of the first 2 groups. They could have joined those. They didn't have to be part of the third group. So an analogy is given. It says, look, there's always going to be perfume merchants and tanners in the world. 2 important businesses, people who sell perfumes, people who tan hides, but people who sell perfumes, they smell really nice because of the perfumes. And people who tan hides, they smell horrible. But you know what? It's just the way things go. There's going to be some people who wind up doing well. There's going to be some people who wind up not doing well. And that's just the reality. And so it's saying, so too is the reality that there are people who are going to smell, that there are people who are going to get there fast. There's people who's not going to be. The point being, make an effort to be part of the first 2 groups. Despite the fact that it's blameless, the third group. The system needs the third group. We can't exist without the third group. Nonetheless, you personally, we're encouraging you to hurry up and be part of the first couple of groups, because even though there are always going to be some people coming in last, that doesn't mean that you want to be it. So we call the third group the lazy group to send this message that, you know what, it's not praiseworthy to be coming in later in the day, just like despite the fact that somebody has to. Try to be among those who get there early, and that can apply across the board with what you do with your profession, with how you live your life. Yes, there's always going to be those who are first and those who are last, but it doesn't mean that you have to be among the last, and it doesn't mean that being last is just as good as being first.